What's up, guys? It's Carrington, and today you guys are catching me in this 2023 Cadillac CT4-V Blackwing that's being sold here at Washington Exotics in this beautiful blue color. Now, this is Cadillac's competitor in the sports sedan market against the BMW M3, the Mercedes-AMG C63, things like the Audi RS5 and the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. This has a twin turbo V6 making mid 400 horsepower and then about mid 400s torque, which is pretty healthy. It's perfect for the street. It's not going to get you in too much trouble, especially how it's tuned. It's tuned pretty naturally aspirated. Now, just driving it normally, taking a look at the cockpit, there are a lot of nice materials. We have an Alcantara headliner. We have these beautiful quilted bucket seats with Alcantara on the backing of it. And then we also have a bunch of leather everywhere as well. It has the red stripe on the steering wheel, which is pretty cool. It has metal paddles where other manufacturers will cheapen out and give you plastic paddles, Audi and Mercedes. But anyways, just setting off, driving normally, it does not ride in any rough manner. I think it has a MagneRide dampening system. And so just driving it normally, this can be perfectly easily used as a daily driver, and it's not going to beat you up. Putting it in V mode, where you can configure all of the things from steering, suspension, the engine, the braking, the engine sound, meaning the exhaust. And then I don't know what PTM is, but I think that is potentially traction, the traction management. But this car sounds really amazing with how it's tuned with the burbles and the exhaust. It has a valved exhaust from the factory, so you don't have to worry about annoying the neighbors and things like that. I'm going to turn down the windows just so you can hear a little bit of what this car sounds like. All right, there's a lot of wind noise there, but this car is really playful, especially because it's rear-wheel drive. The steering feels really nice in the hand. It has a good weighting to it. And again, you can modulate that. If you want lighter steering or heavier steering, you can get that. Very much like a BMW in that way, where you can control and configure the settings. Now, when it comes to this 10-speed automatic, there is a manual option. However, if we're talking about a daily driver, it's probably going to be better if you have the automatic. And I don't know if you guys can hear, there are a little like whip cracks on each shift, especially if you're more than, I would say, like 60 or 70% throttle, which sound really nice. The transmission itself isn't the fastest shifting out of them all. It doesn't hinder the driving experience whatsoever, but it's certainly not on the level of the ZF8. But with the whip cracks on the shift, it definitely adds a fun characteristic to it. Very balanced. It doesn't feel like it's working hard at all, especially when you're in the corners. This vehicle, for a daily driver, for something that is driver focused, it is up there with its rivals. But anyways, guys, that is the video. This vehicle is a high quality driver's car. It's just for a different vibe. If you're not for the whole BMW hype, if you're not in for the classiness of Mercedes, I think Cadillac offers a nice mixture of the two, because it definitely, I would say, is more sporty to drive than the AMG. The C63 is known for its motor, and that's kind of why people buy it, not the driving dynamics. This probably has a little bit better driving dynamics. And Cadillac itself as a brand is much more, I would say, towards the older side like Mercedes than it would be towards the BMW side. But anyways, that is the video, guys. Till next time, I really enjoyed this vehicle.